otter scent mound behavior here along the river. I haven't stepped on it yet. I'm staying in the water so that I don't step on this, but notice how the otters have exited the water and scraped up mounds of scent here. Or excuse me, mounds of soil, and then they scent on top of this. So this is a river otter behavior, and you can see all these otter tracks in it. There's several scent mounds in here, including a really big one right over here in the corner, and then otter tracks going up from it. This is a traditional haul out that they've been using for decades here, and you can see also some spraints on the rock here. There's some scat. I can't get an idea of how many otters were here, but it looks like more than one, obviously, or more than one visit. But you can see all this activity here where the scraping happens, scraping the soil, and then they scent on it. So they may not be piling it up, but they're clawing with their feet to make this mark here on the ground. This one over here looks pretty large. So there's several of them in here. And on the rock here, you can see more of that black tarry secretion, which is the material that they squirt out of their anal glands to scent mark. And so this is an otter haul out, and they're doing a lot of marking here, leaving behind scent. And this behavior is to communicate with other otters. And then it's a visual and an olfactory type of scent mark. So they can not only see the markings, but they can catch the scent of this for quite a ways away and know that this is a place where otters have communicated with each other. So this is pretty cool, and I'll keep an eye on this as the water recedes. We're right on the edge of the river here, so the water's going to recede, and as it does, this will be more exposed, so this may not be right on the edge. And I don't know if they'll continue to use it. They might if the sand extends all the way to the edge of the water. They might keep using this. In the past, they have continually used this area up under that overhang because it's just a good protected place. And you can see even up there, there's a little splotch of a spraint that they left behind up there. So this is otter scent marking behavior. River otters. Here's a view up under the overhang where you can see some tail drag marks from the activities of the otters going up and down here. So up and down, they do a little sliding in the sand, which can help to maintain their fur, and it also allows them to dry off when they get out of the water. So there's a couple of good tracks right there, and it's right above this bigger scent mound, which is quite extensive here. Been used a lot, and here's a 3-inch ruler for scale, and you can see the otter tracks in it, in the mound, which is really interesting. So this is a long-term use, it looks like. Really fantastic. Let's go look at these tracks in here. There's one coming downhill. There's some going uphill. And then it goes up underneath this overhang. And there's another scat right there. So there's been some rolling activity and deposit of the tarry black secretion on top of this willow. There's some below it, but see the sand on top of it and the secretion on top of it, and it's knocked over. So the otters have been marking on this willow as well. And then there's another one of those tarry black secretions right there that is the scent material that they leave behind. So I've climbed up the slope here above the actual marking area, which is down there. I mentioned there was a lizard trail. Well, here's the lizard right here. It's a nice western fence lizard. Left this trail going over to that rock.